Welcome to the Château de Lalande, a 16th century chateau in the heart of France. Join us each day of Advent as we get this 19-bedroom home ready for Christmas. We'll be cooking, decorating, and discovering Christmas traditions from all over the world. Welcome to Christmas at Lalande.
Hello and welcome to another day of Advent at Lalande, but not just any day. Merry Christmas Eve. This is it. Christmas is upon us, and that means that it is time to make the stockings, which we do every year, and then Michael Potts hangs them up in the winter salon, which is our Christmas room. We have some new additions this year. Philip, you didn't have one of these last year, did you?
No, I didn't.
We have the Philip stocking that's arrived. Amory is another new addition. I have some for my aunt and my uncle. So I need to gather all of the gifts together and then we're going to wrap them. But first, I think I need a little bit of tea. Oh, and please excuse my hair. This is because we'll be having our Christmas Eve party tonight and I wanted curly hair for it. So I've just tied the curls on top of my head in the hope that they hold. Otherwise I curl my hair and half an hour later it's completely straight again. We need to find our other stockings that I've used in previous years. We need to get tea, that's very important. And we need to gather all of the gifts together and get wrapping. You are amazing. Imagine what it is like to walk into the kitchen and to see this.
Well, it looks a little bit strange right now.
No, it looks a little bit amazing.
When it gets baked, hopefully.
So is this feta and spinach?
Yeah, it's like a spanna cocktail filling, but in a Christmas tree format. Christmas edition.
Oh, I'm so happy it's Christmas. It's so exciting. Oh, now that suits you.
Thank you.
No, it really does. That's pretty hot.
It's a look. Green in my eyes.
I'm not sure a land girl ever wore that, but... And are you doing the Christmas for everyone half iced cake?
Half, yes. Somebody told me not only half.
Well, basically half the people in the house don't like marzipan and icing, and half do. So we've decided for the first year ever...
But we're not going to take it out before
No,
eating.
exactly.
Directly
Half and half.
open.
Called the Christmas for everyone
I'm going to
cake.
take this out.
How's your Christmas day going?
Yeah, very good.
What, your Christmas Eve? It's not Christmas Day yet.
Yes. There's a gorgeous sunset. You can take pictures of the sunset.
I missed it because I'm busy wrapping presents for the stockings.
Do you have paper? Can I come and wrap in your room?
Oh yes, there is paper, by all means.
Good.
And I'll need you for hanging the stockings later, of course, at midnight. That's the job you always do. Well, sorry, that's the job the elves always do, but you liaise with the elves, right?
Yes, I've heard of elves.
It took me absolutely ages to run around getting everything together. And thank goodness for you, Philip, because we had completely lost the other bags. Here's Michael's. We've got Ruth's there. We've got everything now. Now, the problem with these, which we've used for many years, is that they're very big. And filling enough of these for 11 people takes quite a lot of objects. So each year, I try to think of a different bulky object that I can put into each of them just to fill out the sacks a little bit. One year we had a helium balloon in each one, so as we opened them all together, all of the helium balloons went up, and it was so nice, especially as we're opening them inside so you don't lose helium balloons wandering off all over the countryside and into the environment. Everything's indoors, so that was a really, really lovely year. This year, I think I've come up with quite an ingenious plan, if I say so myself, to add a little bit of bulk, but we'll get to that bit later. Because first, we're going to be putting the things in the bottom. And I always start with an orange, or in this case, a tangerine. And I think we can probably stretch to 2 per person, because that is very traditional. Children grew up traditionally with an orange in their stocking because they were such a treat. They were available in wintertime. They had to come all the way from Spain, and it was a big luxury. It's hard to imagine those days now when we see them every single day in the supermarket, but it's so delicious. And imagine if you could only have it once a year. We'll put these in to remember those days. And then I always put chocolate, and I knew we have so much chocolate in the house, I was just going to put an assortment of what we have. But today, we filmed a cadeau at the chateau this morning. People were so generous, and James sent us 8 of these. It's just great. It's just British chocolate. Everyone's going to be delighted with this. And also a ton of chocolate bars. So as I said on cadeau, these are going to go straight into the stockings. So everybody has an orange, everybody has chocolate, 1 chocolate bar and 1 of these, which we give Michael. He's got a very sweet tooth. Dairy, not caramel, I think. Then everybody gets 1 of these. With COVID still raging and who knows for how much longer, I thought these were a great idea. That like a key ring, you can put them on your keys, on your bag. When I go traveling, I will just have them on my travel bag. You can even put them on your coat, and that way you have a little hand sanitizer. Always there, and you have to go rifling through a bag to try and find it. And they come in lots of different colours. So I think I'm going to go black for Mr. Potts. Now, when I was in Santa Maria Novella in Florence with Philip, I also bought things for the stocking. So here we have the Aqua of Santa Maria Novella. This elixir was made in 1614. It's based on the same recipe, and you just put a few drops into half a glass of water. Apparently it's extremely refreshing. So this is one of the gifts. And then I bought some soaps. I'm going to have to wrap them individually. These are Windsor, and look, aren't they beautiful? Firenze. And then the Fleur de Lis, which is actually, it looks like a Fleur de Lis, but it's an iris because the iris is the symbol of Florence. And in fact, gosh, it's a year for posh toothpaste. I got iris toothpaste for someone because how strange is that? It just, I couldn't help myself. So we have these. I think these are great for the men. And then I also bought Weekend soap. So this is a different scent. I'm going to wrap these individually, put those in as well. I had some of these left over from doing the bath salts in the Christmas crackers. So these are perfect for the individual Florentine soaps. And then each person will get 1 gift that's just for them. So this means that with all of the stockings, you only need to find 1 stocking filler that is individual to that person, and all of the others, everyone can have the same thing. That's how we usually do it. And Michael does love a little bit of floral scarf. So this is for Michael, a little floral scarf. Not perfect for this weather as it's cotton. I think he's going to have to wait for the summer for that, or spring, but it's very pretty. This I'm going to wrap. The only thing that I wrap individually is the little gift for each person. Then I will show you the final thing that goes into each one. This was my idea for adding bulk. I thought I could get mulberry silk pillowcases. Mulberry silk is silk made from worms that have just been fed on mulberry leaves, and it's very, very good for people's skin and people's hair. So it's perfect for sleeping on, plus it's super comfortable and soft. And I thought everyone can have a pillow with a mulberry silk pillowcase. I went for a duck feather pillow. This is going to add the bulk to each of our stockings. So put Michael's in now. And this should be a much more luxurious stocking. Plus, I think people are really going to enjoy at the end of a long Christmas festive day, going to sleep against lovely soft silk. There is Michael's. I just have to add his scarf, which I have to wrap. So I'm going to get on making all of these for everybody. And then in the middle of the night, Michael is going to hang them all up in the winter salon in front of the fire. Well, no. Michael's going to liaise with the elves. Santa's elves come. We're just doing the wrapping for them. And then he and the elves will hang them up ready for us tomorrow. Because of course the stockings are from Santa. Our gifts we give to each other are under the tree in parcels. But the stockings are from Santa Claus, as it says on the front of the sack. Santa Claus Postal Service, delivering magic. I'm nearly done, actually. Look, we've got a huge pile there. I have all of the stockings filled, just a couple of the individual presents to still wrap and put in, but generally they're finished. But I have to stop because it's time to take out the hair and get dressed into a cocktail dress because we're going downstairs to celebrate Christmas Eve with everyone. The bedroom looks like a Christmas explosion, but I just have to leave it all like this because it's time to go down to the party and join the others. You two look absolutely spectacular. Oh, well, okay, you too, Anne-Marie, I think. Maria and Natty, can you give me a tour of the buffet?
I can invite you to, I can invite you over there.
To the sideboard of Culinary Delights.
Oh, yes.
Baked cheese.
Yes, I saw those earlier, about to go in.
So this is some, I think it was called, it's like a terrine with I think also some kind of pate and
Lovely.
blueberries.
Oh, wow, yum.
Yeah. Then we have
Many patés.
many different patés.
Many different
We
patés.
have an
Oh,
olive,
yes.
like a tapenade.
Love
These
tapenade.
are the Norwegian
Yes.
jellies.
Or the one that we
I know there's a pine jelly, there's a cognac
the
jelly.
pine ones.
Yes.
Then we have the
Norwegian salami.
So we hold the salamis.
Yum.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
And Natalie did the cake.
And it's the Christmas cake for all. I think this is genius. Having half iced marzipan and the other half like that. I love that. So that's the Creole Christmas cake.
Yeah. Next year will have to be like a little Christmas tree or something. I will be prepared.
I love it.
Decoration.
I like it.
Yeah.
Minimalism rules. It's very rare in this house. But now
Very
this,
excited about
yeah, Norwegian brown cheese, and look, that is a thing of absolute beauty. So beautiful.
Oh, and we have some flatbreads as well to go with.
I love it.
And here's the bowl.
And the bowl is out on Christmas Eve, and it doesn't stop there because you have your absolutely glorious Christmas trees. It came out perfectly. I can't believe you said that they wouldn't be pretty. Oh, look at you! You're magnificent. And Michael, why didn't you make an effort?
Sorry.
We are going to do champagne and chocolate pairing tasting. So bring it on. I'm going to find the chocolates.
We'll have to dispose of this gin and tonic.
This is the right champagne.
Well, we need a lot of champagne. So we need a brut, a millésime, a demi-sec, and a rosé.
So my mother was supposed to join us.
Yes,
So-
it's so sad she couldn't come from South
I've got Mum
Africa.
instead.
Oh!
This is my
1, 2,
dream
3,
come
4.
go. That's my favorite drink.
8 bottles with 11 people.
Oh. Well, we're only supposed to be tasting each of them.
I think Michael's saying we're a bit short.
Now, these are the chocolates that were sent as a gift. And I've never seen anything like this. It's to have with specific champagnes. It's so exciting. This lemon-flavoured chocolate is to go with the extra brut. So should we start with that?
Yes, also it's numbered 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so we have to start with this one. And there are 2 trays, so we can all try. I've never seen anything like this. It's really fun. Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. Let's see what we think of this. Cheers.
So do we do champagne first or chocolate?
I'm getting champagne, then chocolate, then champagne.
I started.
Chocolate
So what's
first.
the champagne to marry up with the chocolate? Any description?
Extra brut. Actually, any extra brut champagne, super dry.
Chocolate is amazing.
Oh, gosh. Champagne works with everything.
That's what Tatinette thinks anyway.
Absolutely.
Love this one. Oh,
So is that right?
ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed our first chocolate, which was an almond praline with toasted sunflower paste and lemon. Our second chocolate will be served with a demi-sec, so this is a much sweeter champagne, and it is caramel of Isigny with Yucatan honey and turmeric. I will be handing this out whilst Michael lashes your glasses. For me, no, I like the really dry, the extra dry. You two like the sweet. Most of us prefer the dry. We have the rosé coming up, and this one is going to be served with ganache with Granny Smith apple, coffee beans, and Vietnamese chocolate.
That's going to be good.
Okay, so coffee, apple, and chocolate.
What a layer of flavours.
Yes, but I've learned something. I've been giving everyone their chocolate at the beginning, and they've been waiting for their champagne, and everyone's chocolate's been melting in their hands. So I'm only allowed to serve the chocolate once they have the champagne. See, we're on a steep learning curve.
That's eating a brilliant job. Excellent. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, you all have your final champagne, which is not your final champagne of the evening, but the final champagne of the tasting.
That's good.
Which is a 2015 vintage champagne, and it's served with the most hardcore of all the chocolates, which is just ganache, Madagascan chocolate. So obviously our family grew up in Madagascar, my mother grew up in Madagascar, and chili.
Ooh.
So prepare yourselves.
I'm from Argentina. I'm next to Chile.
And you must be a bit chilly in the chateau now.
It does, doesn't it?
Not right now. Not in this moment.
Chili chocolate and vintage champagne.
Okay.
That's my favourite.
Jesus, the chocolate's my favourite. I give you a ting on the top.
That's the best combination.
Well, I declare this buffet open.
Fantastic experiment.
Wasn't it?
Really enjoyed it.
Cheers, cheers. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Dig in to the Norwegian buffet. The buffet is starting, and I'm just going to go and get the wine for the evening because not everybody wants to have champagne all the time. But Philip, it's weird. I've got this song on my mind. I can't work out which one it is. Do you know? It goes something like ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Does that ring a bell?
Ding dong, 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 ding dong.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bring good cheer to young and old. Meek and humble, ding dong,
Ding dong. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air.
oh how they proud, rising the sun, oh
Happy are they since till in the year while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding dong, ding dong, that is the song we joyfully ring. Caroling. Ding dong, ding ding dong.
sweet silver bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bring good cheer to young and old. Meek and humble,
Ding dong, ding dong. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air.
oh how they proud, rising the sun, oh
Happy are they just till in the year while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding dong, that is the song we joyfully ring. Oh, caroling, ding dong, ding ding. All on the same, all without end, the joyful tone to every home.
ding dong, ding dong.
Da 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 da, down 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 da down down, da 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 da, down 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 down.
I'm not sure my uncle got the memo, but from all of us, Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.